Shalom, shalom, shalom. I'd like to start off this video by giving our honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Acha Kwadash. Double honors to my teachers, the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, teaching and ruling well. Peace, salutations, and blessing unto the hopeful elect of the house of Israel. Alright? Another day, another blessing. Another day closer to the downfall of this kingdom. Alright? And that being said, moving towards this end, we have to make sure that we're properly equipped. Okay? And one of the equipments that we must have is the word of truth pertaining to this doctrine, the correct doctrine. Right? We have a lot of people that the Lord had cast away, that had rejected, that had not allowed them to understand these words of truth, these words of prophecy. As it says, if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost. The majority of these people you see walking to and fro, they're lost. Okay? Not knowing that at the end of the road is death and destruction. Right? Because again, the Lord has rejected them. For you to get to Yahweh Shai, for you to get this understanding, the Lord has to give it to you in the first place. Okay? So that's why it's a mercy, just the fact that we understand who we are, who our power is, what to do to obtain salvation. Okay? So that being said, even with all the deception that's being spread around the world to the guise of Satan through Isa Edom, his physical counterpart. Okay? A lot of lies, deceit, deception has been spread all over the world. So again, which would further the fact that people are lost, confused, not knowing where to turn to find the truth. Even to the point where you tell them the truth, they have a hard time digesting it because they've been bombarded with lies their whole life. So when you're faced with the truth, the real bitter, the sweet and the bitter, the duality of the true doctrine. Okay, it shakes people's lives, man. And again, what I had this topic in mind, Salaki for the little intro, but I gotta get this out. The spirit, So again, what generated through the spirit this lesson is, okay. I had the topic in mind pertaining to the Apocrypha. I believe one camp, some guy showed up and he pointed out, oh, this guy's some French-speaking guys. I think they were Catholics. Because when we go out to preach, there's Christians on the other side of the street. They spend while we're out there pushing forth the word, they're out there singing about the earth pig. they're singing and pushing the doctrine of the earth pig, right? But at one point they came to see us, and then while they were discussing, trying to talk with us. At one point, one of them pointed to the Apocrypha. Oh, the Apocrypha, it's not even in the Bible. It's not even in the Bible. He said it under his breath, He said it under his breath to his colleague, right? And I peeped that. And that's the thing. The Apocrypha is necessary. It's a part of the scriptures. And they did a good thing for their agenda, for their narrative of confusion and sowing lies and deceits on the earth. They did a good thing of removing the Apocrypha from the King James, because at one point it was I know the brother Zakar, he has a 1611 Bible, okay, and the Apocrypha is found in the 1611, okay, it's there, right? It's not removed. Even me myself, I have a King James with the Apocrypha. I believe another brother has it as well. You see? But Isa Edom removed the Apocrypha out of the scriptures, out of as they say, they made it non-canonical. They made it non-canonical so people wouldn't know, because it tells you, it gives you names, it gives you, it points out, okay, who are the wicked, as pertaining to the mystery of iniquity doth already work, pertaining to how Paul, even Yahushua, during the time of Yahushua, the wicked were in rulership, aka the Romans, which are Edomites. Okay? At that time, it wasn't well known that they were the wicked. Okay? It's only now that they're being revealed as pertaining to their actions, as pertaining to as it says, the world was given into the hands of the wicked. Okay? Who is he? If not him, who is it? You know? So we know that it's the so-called white man that's ruling the earth. The earth is given unto his hands to push forth evil and deceit. Okay? You see? But without the Apocrypha, you wouldn't know these things. You wouldn't know about Alexander the ape. You wouldn't know about Alexander the monkey. You wouldn't know about his generals that divided the kingdom that he took over. Okay? You wouldn't know these things. You wouldn't know that at one point it was illegal for the Israelites to call themselves Israelites. Okay? Because during that time, there was a great Hellenization period. Okay? Where the great assimilation of the nations pertaining to, it would be, as I say, the New World Order of that time. Okay? Because the king decreed, okay? That was the king decreed that all should be one people, one nation, okay, one religion, okay. So they had that concept of New World Order is not a new thing. They had it all the way back to Nimrod, okay. But that's something that the Lord will not allow, because every time they set it up, it goes crashing down, and that's how we know that when Esau Edom is gonna come down with great wrath, trying to implement the microchip. It might work for a bit, but then at one point the Lord's going to stand up and crash his party, man. Right? In the fullness of his sufficiency. Okay? So that being said, that's the importance of the Apocrypha. So without the Apocrypha, without this knowledge that's within the Apocrypha, you're missing a big chunk of the puzzle. Okay? Because you read the scriptures, especially in the Old Testament, what does it say? Let's say from Genesis all the way to Malachi. I believe Malachi is the last book in the Old Testament. Okay, it speaks about Israel. Okay, so the Old Testament is mainly speaking. It's mainly speaking. Is pertaining to the Israelites, all right? But then now, without the knowledge that comes within that time period of the Apocrypha, you might miss the narrative. You might miss the context, okay, of what is really what the old covenant is all about, okay? Because again, the first covenant is about the promise and the blessings and the service that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshua has given unto the Israelites, okay, through Moses in Mount Sinai. Okay? But that being said, the new covenant is just a refresher of the old. Alright? Just a refresher of the old. And that's what the people don't understand. Because now, because of the lies, they think that Yahushua, who they ignorantly call Jesus, earth pig, okay? They think that he came for everyone. That's why another Christian that came yesterday, that's what he was talking about. You know, I believe I'm a Catholic, and I was taught that Jesus came to save everyone. Okay, but that's not what the scripture said. Okay, that's not what the scripture said. And the problem is that these people, they don't read. They have a zeal for the Lord, especially our people. They have a zeal for the Lord, but not according to knowledge, and that's what kills them. Okay, they're not willing to submit themselves according to the right doctrine, according to the right way. There's a specific way that the Lord requires us to serve him. Not according to our will, not according to our mind, okay, to our vain opinion, but according to what is written, according to his words. Okay? You see? And that's the problem with the people, man. They just, they don't have a Berean, Church of Berean mindset of going back and looking up the scriptures for themselves to make sure that they're not being led astray. They take everything that the fake pastor tells them, Okay, that their church leader tells them. You see, ultimately the Lord didn't put a spirit in them to investigate if they're being led the right way. Okay, because people are lazy nowadays, man. They'll just take things for face value. Okay, oh, okay, so this guy's a priest, so he has to know what he's talking about. And even these people, they don't go into the scriptures. That's why when they come up to us and we bring out the truth according to what's written, they can't fight it, man. You can't do nothing against the truth but for the truth. Okay? Even that guy, he had to leave with some level of understanding. I don't know if he fully understood, but we broke down some strongholds, man. How Shai really looks, his name, okay, who he came for. We broke down some things, man. To that young guy, that Yalad, that young man. We broke it to that young guy, man. You know. But now, if it's the Lord that's gonna give the increase or not, man. If the Lord is gonna allow him to actually go back and, because he had some knowledge, he understood some things. But if the Lord doesn't allow him to come to full circle, to the full understanding, he's not gonna get it. Okay. And eventually, the knowledge that was poured into him is just gonna leak out. All right. That's it. You see. But again, without having this understanding, even pertaining to the diaspora, okay, the migrations of the Israelite after 70 AD, even the fact that even before 70 AD, how we were scattered, even before, the scattering happened way before. Okay, there's a lot of, because through captivities, okay, through migrations, our people have been dispersed throughout all the nations, especially in the known world at the time. Okay, so we're all over the world, man. The Israelites come looking like all sorts of nations. You see, they don't have a specific look. Okay, not all Israelites will come out looking like Denzel or Shaf. Okay, you see, we have as it says, speckled birds. That's it. We come out looking like all the nations. Okay, and that's another thing that these people, they lack understanding. Even some of that claim to be Israelites, claims to be in the truth, don't have that right understanding. You see? Yeah, man. People bugging out, man. You see? People are bugging out nowadays, man. See? But anyways, Salakia. So as I was saying, the scriptures are not for, there's no scriptures that are up to private interpretation, open to interpretation. Okay? The scriptures were written by the Israelites for the Israelites, by the inspiration of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? Fubu. For us, by us. Okay? So it doesn't pertain to your other nations. The other nations are going to go into captivity. That's your lot in the whole spectrum of this story. Okay, that when Yahweh Shai returns and establishes righteousness on the earth, okay, all these other nations will have to submit to the rule of Yahweh Shai, acknowledge him as being the Son of the Most High, and submit themselves to the people of the Lord. Okay, that's what's going to happen, man. Captivity. All right. You see, these people, the earth is going to be ruled by the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. There will no more be place for the worshiping of idols. Okay, there will no more be place for the Israelites being subject to these other nations. Okay, the earth will be at peace with that, you know, because again, the Israelites were the ones that were set up to rule. We're the ones to be the intercessors for these other nations unto the Most High. So we're going to show them how to really live, okay, according to the will of the Lord. And that's what, and this is what the story will all lead to. The Israelites being in rulership and these other nations being under captivity under the Israelites, as the Lord had ordained it from the beginning. Okay, that's the whole purpose. You see? That's how the story is going to end. Yahweh Shai being the ruler of the kingdom to come, and with his people, and the rest of the world being subjects and slaves unto the nation of Israel. Okay? But without you understanding the right narrative, without you understanding the right picture, okay, you get lost. You think that the kingdom of heaven is for everyone. But if it's for everyone, who's going to go into captivity? Who's going to carry the boats? You see? Someone has to be, for there to be a ruler, there has to be slaves, there has to be subjects. You cannot be a king without rulers. Just as in this society, Esau Edom is in rulership, but if Esau Edom is in rulership, they have us in captivity. Okay? The Israelites are the lows of the lows. Alright? But again, in the kingdom of heaven, these roles are going to be switched upside down, but even these other nations will partake in the lot of being captives. Okay? That's what's awaiting them. Okay, but you have to have the proper understanding. Okay, because you trying to graft in these other nations unto the blessings of the Israelite, it's not meant for them. The Lord has called them nothing but spittle. Okay, nothing but vain. Okay, they were created to serve nothing else, man. And this is what the error that proceeded from the Maker, where you have the servants looking at the master like they're servants. Okay, the bizarre world, man. This is what we have in this wicked kingdom, the turning of things upside down. Okay, which Yahweh Shai at his return will flip everything right side up. Okay, you see. So, Lord willing, this was edifying. Okay, I know I didn't really bring out precepts, but through the Spirit, everything that everything that I brought out can be backed up through the scriptures, man. If you're in your Berean mindset, you go back to everything that I said, everything that I pointed out, and you can go and search it out, man, for yourself, and be fully persuaded in your mind that this is the truth, all right? Because everything that I said is no cap, okay? Everything that I said, there's no lies in it, man. Truth, nothing but the truth, man. All right, so you go look it up, everything that I said. You go back and watch that video. The video that I said, everything that I said was inspired by the Spirit of Yahweh Basham Yahushai. Okay? You see? So again, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. Salaki, I didn't really bring out precepts, but I paraphrased them. And again, as I said, I spoke in the Spirit. So Lord willing, this will be edifying. Alright? So that being said, I'd like to give all honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Macha Kwadash. Double honors to my teachers, the elder apostles, the elder bishops of Great Millstone, teaching and ruling well. Peace, salutations, and blessing unto the hopeful elect. Alright, until next time, Lord willing, this was edifying. Shalom.